When night falls in Monaco, the streets don't dim, they sharpen. Everything glows. The glass towers reflect the marina lights. The yachts look like floating mansions trimmed in gold, and every sidewalk feels like the entrance to an exclusive event. The energy is subtle but powerful, the kind of atmosphere where you instantly know you've stepped into a world built on money and precision. Along the waterfront, groups of friends drift between luxury hotels and designer boutiques as casually as most people stroll a mall. Fashion here isn't exaggerated. It's refined. Women wear handcrafted pieces from brands most people have never heard of. Jewelry pieces aren't worn to show off. They're worn because it's simply normal. A newcomer might think there's a dress code, but the truth is that this is the base level. This is everyday Monaco. Valet lines are their own spectacle. Drivers open doors like they're presenting works of art, and guests slip out with a calm confidence that says they're used to environments like this. No tension, no rush, just the quiet, controlled elegance of a place where wealth is expected. On side streets, even the alleyways feel curated. Cafes serve espresso to guests wearing watches that cost more than most apartments. Couples walk toward the casino, not a gamble for excitement, but because it's part of the evening routine. Everything feels intentional. Everything feels expensive. Monaco's nightlife begins with this atmosphere, clean, polished, and effortlessly rich. Monaco treats supercars the way most cities treat taxis. They're everywhere and no one is surprised. The streets transform into a living showroom of automotive extremes. Bugattis with custom paint jobs, McLarens with doors that open like wings, Lamborghinis idling loud enough to rattle the pavement. Every block delivers a new sight that would stop traffic anywhere else in the world, but here, it barely earns a second glance. Outside the casino, the lineups look like a Billionaire's version of musical chairs. Cars pull in, engines roar, cameras come out, and then the next piece of rolling art arrives. Many of these vehicles are one-offs, limited editions, or customized far beyond factory specs. Carbon fiber accents catch the streetlights, exhaust notes echo off the marble walls, and the entire city becomes a stage for automotive craftsmanship. But the supercars aren't here just for show. Monaco is a hub for collectors who treat their cars like curated assets. Some own 10, 20, even 30 cars stored in. It's a signature. Monaco's wealthy women shape the social rhythm of the city. Their presence defines the tone of the nightlife, the high-end events, and the unspoken standards of elegance. Each one brings her own style, some understated and classic, others bold and unapologetically luxurious. But they all share one thing: confidence built from success, status, or legacy. Some grew up surrounded by high society, familiar with etiquette lessons, private tutors, and summers spent between Monaco, Dubai, and the French Riviera. Others built their own empires. Fashion entrepreneurs, real estate investors, influencers with global reach, or business leaders who split their time between yacht decks and boardrooms. In Monaco, luxury doesn't discriminate by background, as long as you can keep up. Their evenings often start at high-end spas or private suites where they prepare with the same precision they bring to their careers. Outfit selections are strategic. Custom gowns, limited edition handbags, diamonds chosen for how they reflect club lighting. It's not vanity. It's presentation in a place where image is power. Social circles are tight. Friend groups move like coordinated units through the night. Boutique openings, charity galas, brand launches, and private dinners on yachts. Conversations revolve around travel plans, upcoming deals, or the newest limited release accessory. They're not just part of Monaco's nightlife. They lead it. Their tastes shape what becomes fashionable. Their presence determines which events matter. In a country built on wealth, these women are the ones who set the standard. Monaco's nightlife isn't chaotic. It's engineered. Every club feels like it was built to impress someone who has already seen everything. The lighting is perfect. The sound systems are flawless. And the crowd is filtered long before they reach the entrance. There's no randomness here. Every detail is curated to keep the atmosphere sharp and exclusive. The night often begins at lounges overlooking the harbor. Tables are filled with premium bottles and plates arranged like art pieces. Music builds slowly as people settle in, greeting each other with quick smiles and knowing looks. Everyone seems familiar. Monaco's social scene is small, but elite. Once the energy peaks, the real hotspots ignite. Clubs like Jimmy's and Sass Cafe turn into high society playgrounds. VIP sections dominate the room, with prices that feel unreal. Tables costing more than monthly rent in major cities. Champagne delivered like a show, and lights that hit the bottles like a spotlight on gold. DJs fly in from across Europe for single-night performances. Fashion models, athletes, tech millionaires, and heirs all share the same dance floor without drawing attention. Because here, everyone is someone. Despite the luxury, the vibe stays surprisingly relaxed. People aren't here to prove anything. They're here because this is their normal. The conversations are low, the music hits clean, and the entire space feels like a bubble where the outside world doesn't exist. Monaco at night isn't about excess. It's about control, polished indulgence. Behind the polished moments and expensive details, Monaco has a quieter truth. It's a small city-state with a population that could fit inside a stadium. That closeness creates an atmosphere where everyone is aware of one another, reputations matter, and social circles overlap constantly. The luxury isn't accidental. It's maintained through discipline, financial, social, and personal. Many residents aren't spending recklessly. They're managing wealth with strategy. The city attracts people who think long-term, invest carefully, and move with intention. The glamorous exterior hides a structured lifestyle built on routines, expectations, and responsibility. Even the nights that stretch into early morning don't break that structure. Walk the harbor just after sunrise, and you'll see residents jogging past the same yachts they partied on hours before. Business meetings start early. Deals are discussed over espresso, and people with multi-million-dollar portfolios carry themselves with focus. The nightlife is impressive, but the daytime hustle is what keeps Monaco thriving. The social pressure is real too. Luxury is normal here, so it's easy to feel like you're falling behind even when you're living well. People dress well because everyone does. Success feels like a requirement. Privacy is rare. Every choice, where you eat, what you drive, who you're seen with, becomes a small signal. Yet, that's what gives Monaco its identity. The glamour isn't just surface-level sparkle. It's woven into the lifestyle. The city operates like a machine built on wealth, reputation, and constant motion. And for those who live here, it's not fantasy. It's the standard. If you enjoyed this look into the world where the ultra-wealthy live and play, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know where we should explore next. It's all real, all night, every night. This is Monaco, and you've just seen the night through the eyes of the elite.